A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Okay, ready? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through a tackle. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Got it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Crucial third down play coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, North Texas.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go!
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing second and goal.
325.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Check, check.
Here's a run call on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's sharp. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Pickup of 10. And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. What's the score? North Texas 7, LSU 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Heading left after the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Single back, takes the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Gain of 6. It's 3rd down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Pollock. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning. This offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Return is brought down. Sets up the next drive.
North Texas Mean Green will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
LSU 0.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair.